Good morning, everyone, and happy Wednesday. It is Julie here with your TipRanks pre-market morning update, where we're bringing you everything you need to know before the market opens. So let's get into it. All right, guys, welcome back, and thank you all so much for being here. Just a reminder to join us tomorrow, Thursday, at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, while myself and Joe Craven, our head of enterprise sales, get to chat live with some of our top analysts from 2021. A link to the event will be in the description down below. Now, this morning, we'll be covering exciting stock market news, notable earnings reports, and the morning's biggest gainers and losers. Just before we get into all of that, this is your friendly reminder that if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and that you're subscribed to the channel as well. All right, let's get right into this morning's exciting stock market news. U.S. stock futures are back into the green this morning. Currently, Dow futures are up 0.2%, S&P 500 futures up 0.3%, while NASDAQ futures are up 0.39%. SOFI is soaring in the pre-market this morning after the company received regulatory clearance for a bank charter. They have received conditional approval from the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency, or the OCC, to create a full-service national bank, provided the new entity does not engage in any crypto asset activities or services unless given the nod by the OCC. This conditional approval also accounts for SoFi Bank's acquisition of Golden Pacific Bank, an FDIC-insured bank. The SoFi stock is currently rated a moderate buy with an average upside of 77%. General Motors is introducing a new online parts marketplace where they have about 45,000 repair and maintenance parts to sell. The move forms part of the company's expectations that the online marketplace will make up a $40 billion total addressable market by 2030, and significant revenue growth is anticipated from this effort. GM plans to offer parts, accessories, digital products delivered over the air, and subscriptions through a single digital storefront. Customers will be able to choose from home delivery or pick up their order at one of over 800 participating dealers. The GM stock is rated a strong buy with an average upside of 28.5%. In other General Motor related news, EV charging company BLNK Charging has deployed its EV chargers at US and Canadian GM dealerships. The company has supplied its IQ 200 Level 2 chargers to these dealerships in collaboration with a New York-based facility solutions provider, ABM Industries. As per the agreement with ABM, BLNK has already supplied EV chargers to some GM dealerships in the US and Canada, and has orders to provide additional charging stations over the next few months. Their stock is currently rated a moderate buy with an average upside of 67%. Global crypto exchange Coinbase and payments giant MasterCard have partnered up to make it simpler to purchase non-fungible tokens, or NFTs. The traditional process of buying an NFT involves several steps. Coinbase and MasterCard are on a mission to revolutionize this purchase process by allowing MasterCard customers to buy NFTs on Coinbase's upcoming marketplace named Coinbase NFT. A MasterCard debit or credit card user can simply use their card to buy NFTs online. Through its high-tech cyber-tech capabilities, MasterCard will also ensure that NFT purchases made with its cards are fully secure, including the customer data. The Coinbase stock is rated a strong buy with an average upside of 85%, while the MasterCard stock is also rated a strong buy with an average upside of 18%. Ford Motor has announced the creation of a new joint venture with ADT called Canopy to launch vehicle security monitoring. Through Canopy, the companies plan to provide AI-powered connected security cameras along with a mobile app for a variety of vehicles. This first of its kind in the industry of multi-sensor security systems is likely to be launched by Canopy early next year in the US and UK. These easily installable systems will protect both the vehicles and the vehicle owner's expensive work and rec equipment that they keep in the cars. The product will combine ADT's professional security monitoring and Ford's AI-driven video camera technology. The Ford stock is currently rated a moderate buy, but having recently surpassed most price targets, it currently has an average downside of about 7%. Now moving over to notable earnings reports. In the pre-market this morning, we'll be hearing from Morgan Stanley, ASML Holding, and United Health Group. And in the after hours, we'll be hearing from United Airlines and Kinder Morgan. Already in the pre-market this morning, we heard from Bank of America, who came in ahead of analyst expectations. For their fourth quarter, they reported earnings of 82 cents per share on revenue of $23.2 billion. The consensus earnings estimate was 76 cents per share on revenue of $22.3 billion. Revenue grew 8.9% on a year-over-year basis. Their stock is currently rated a moderate buy with an average upside of 15%. Also coming in slightly ahead of analyst expectations this morning was Procter & Gamble. They reported second quarter earnings of $1.66 per share on revenue of $21 billion. The earnings estimate was $1.65 per share on revenue of $20.4 billion. Their revenue grew 6.1% on a year-over-year basis. Their stock is currently rated a moderate buy with an average upside of 6.5%. And yesterday we heard from Goldman Sachs. Their stock dropped 7% after posting weaker than expected results. They reported earnings of $10.81 per share, missing the street's estimates of $11.76 per share by a wide margin. On the positive side, their total net revenue of $12.64 billion did beat the street's estimates of $12.08 billion and grew 8% year over year. Their stock currently rated a moderate buy with an average upside of 33%. Now let's take a look at which stocks are this morning's biggest gainers and losers. Our biggest gainers this morning are led by SOFI Technologies following the news of their bank charter approval. Trading under the ticker SOFI, their stock is currently up 17%. They're followed by the Pearson stock under the ticker PSO. Their stock is up nearly 8% after they lifted their profit forecasts. And AbCellera Biologics under the ticker ABCL. Their stock is currently up 7.3% on no distinct news. Our biggest losers this morning are led by Hess Midstream Partners. Their stock is down this morning following an impressive run this past month or so where they hit 52-week highs. No distinct news this morning on the dip. Under the ticker HESM, their stock is currently down 18%. Followed by United Community Banks under the ticker UCBI. Their stock is down 6.5% following their latest earnings report. And Renew Energy Global under the ticker RNW. Their stock is down 4.76% following news last week that they were raising $400 million by issuing green bonds. So that is going to be everything for Wednesday's pre-market morning update, getting you up to speed with what you need to know before that opening bell. Don't forget to stop by tomorrow morning at 11 Eastern Standard Time for our live top analyst event. If you made it to the end of today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and say good morning in the comments down below. You guys know I always love hearing from you. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you back here next time.